You may be partial to Italian or you may like the taste of French, but have you ever tried a wine from right on your doorstep? Winemaking here in the UK can be traced back to Roman times, with the Anglo-Saxons and Normans continuing the winemaking tradition, but vineyards became harder to come by in the Middle Ages and almost completely died out by the beginning of the 20th century. Since the 1950s, though, it's had a revival, as local vineyard founder Martin knows only too well.
We're on the map now. We're recognised as a what would be called a cool climate wine growing region, rather than say like Tasmania or Canada or parts of Germany, and we're respected now as a proper wine growing country.
Now you may be wondering where the grapes are. Well, they haven't grown yet. They aren't ready for picking until October, after which they are fermented out for 6 to 8 weeks. But the wine's not ready for drinking until the spring, when the bottling process begins. Martin began growing wine here as a hobby with just half an acre of vines in 1983. Today there's almost 30 acres. So with 33 years of experience, I asked him what makes English wine different to those produced by our European neighbours.
We'd have more daylight hours, for instance, than they do in Bordeaux. We have less day degrees, but we grow in the main early ripening varieties, and we've got the right soils, we've got the expertise now, so it's only going to go one way, I think.
And how does that affect the taste of the wine?
Well, our wines will be in general lighter, more like 11-12%, maybe 13%, as opposed to say some New World wines which are 14 or 15%. They'll be floral. They'll be some people describe them as sort of hedgerowy, elderflowery. So very, very appealing wines.
So next time you head out to buy a bottle of wine, why not try something homegrown? And with 650 vineyards across the UK, you'll have plenty to choose from. Lois Swinnerton for Big News at Halfpenny Green Vineyards in South Staffordshire. Cheers.